Thanks for clicking on the video. Today we're going to get into why I'm sabotaging myself. Why I'm going to make it this time as a content creator and streamer. And how I'm going to do things differently. And I'll try my best to sum it up as quick as I can here so you guys don't have to watch 20 minutes or however long it is of me talking about it. But basically, the perfectionism, the idea of me just doing it because it's got to be done perfect and it's got to be done right? Creating the videos and it's got to be edited perfectly and all that, I'm dropping that. And also, talking like this and trying to get in a good mood, I'm just going to put this stuff out how I feel. The way I am, how I feel about it, because that's where I am. I am in that mood at times, but a lot of times I'm like this. Like right now. And this whole video is going to be a lot of me talking at this level. So, those are two basic things that I got across. Let's see, I'm sabotaging myself by being perfectionism. I'm sabotaging myself by recording a lot of content and being like, now I have 7-8 clips to edit. I'm sabotaging myself by setting a schedule. I have to stream by 1 p.m. If I don't, then I'm not streaming today. And pushing myself to stream when I don't feel good not because I have to do this for my viewers, but because I want to do this for my friends. Because they're not my viewers, they're my friends. And that's the big takeaway of this video. So if you guys want to watch more, feel free to continue on. But I just wanted to get to the meat real quick so people don't just get mad at me, you know? People don't just click away. If you at least watch this little bit of it, all right, you got your stuff and you want to leave, that's fine. At least you watch a little bit of it. But, you know, people usually click away after 10 seconds. Like, what's this guy talking about? So, hey, go watch the rest of the video. Let me know how it is. So some things have happened to me. It made me realize that this time is going to be different. And I'll explain to you guys why in a second. But just to give you guys at the top, so you guys understand at the top what's going on. This time is different because I'm actually not caring about things. Or more like, I'm actually going to do things that I normally wouldn't do. I'm pushing myself farther than I did before. That's basically what this video is going to be about. There's like a lot more. I'm going to go into detail and explain some things to you guys, but basically that's what I'm saying. So like, you know, those of you who are like, what's the secret? I'm not going to watch them talk for however long it's going to be. 20 minutes of yapping. Like, I'm not going to yap for 20 minutes, I don't think. But yeah, I don't want to make you guys sit around and wait for something that's probably not going to happen. I said I was going to do no edits, but I had to edit that last part out. I fumbled way too bad. But what I'm trying to say is, instead of making you guys wait 20 minutes to hear me talk or get to the point and think, what, that was it? He didn't really say nothing much. That's all it's going to be. It's just going to be me talking and yapping. So, the other day I had a weird day, right? I was making a video about that. And normally I don't do these vlog videos, but lately I've been trying to do it more. Even a friend of mine did. And I feel like this is a new wave of YouTube. That's what all the YouTube videos show up say. And it's like, all right, we'll give it a shot. I've tried this before, but I cared too much, if that makes sense. Like, everything had to be a story, A to B, has to have B-roll. Then I've seen a lot of videos. I will say a lot of videos that I watch have, like, small subscribers. Like, it's like, you can do it. This is the new way to do it. They have, like, 1,000 subs. So it's not like people giving this advice are, like, multi-major, hundreds of thousands of million subscribers people. But the point is that I've been seeing this a lot, so I'm giving it a shot. And that's the point. You know, like, last time I did any kind of vlog video previously, there was like editing, there was an intro, there's an outro. Even my silliest, stupidest vlogs, I would be like, I have a headache, and that would be the whole video. But it would have an intro and outro. It'd be like, I have a headache, boom da dum dum, or whatever it was. So I realized I was heading back into that again, like, as the day went on. Like, earlier I was recording a bit telling the story of what happened the other day. I was recording another bit while I was in the market. You know what I mean? I recorded another bit while I was waiting in line. There's no point doing all that. I mean, yeah, Once I get there, sure. But the reason why I'm not going to fail this time, the reason why I feel like this time I'm going to keep going, is because I don't care. It's going to be because I have some things going on. I got some things that are stopping me, things that should stop me, right? And I'm going to overlook them. And I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm not going to give myself set the bar up like so high to where, oh, the bar is ridiculous. That's a ridiculous bar. No, I'm not doing that. So basically what's happening is this, right? Let me just tell you what's going on, right? Like the point is that just do stuff and not care about it. That's the whole point of it. So I'm not going to rush anymore, right? I'll take my time and explain my story and explain what happened. Anyone who's still here wants to hear the story. Meanwhile, the reason why I'm recording this and not streaming right now currently, and I'm going to get this off the bat right away, is because I don't want to say what it is because they'll recognize me, but the DOG needed to eat her FOOD. And I did not want to distract by saying names or doing anything. So before I stream and get comfortable and do all that, I need to make sure that, that's going on and everything's okay for a minute before I start stream. And I'll explain to you guys why in a second. It'll all make sense, right? So basically, here's what's going on. The other day, I ran a popcorn machine for a few hours. In the anticipation for the popcorn machine, I was sweeping the streets because we had like a community fair thing, like a local community thing in town. We blocked off the street. A few shops were lined up, and we just kind of, everyone was just bringing some things and candies, and like there was a Santa Claus who came. Like it was a fun time for everyone. And so I was doing popcorn. That's what I was, that's what my job was. And also to clean up a little bit beforehand. So I took my time and I cleaned and I did the popcorn machine. And I'm a very, my back is very sensitive. It hurts a lot. Like I can't go through a day of Disneyland without having to rest the next day. I can't do much without having to rest the next day, right? I have back issues. So, here comes Ivy. Ivy, you're right in the camera. Ivy, you're right in the camera. Ivy, this is a very unflattering view of you. Don't you want to move a little bit, please? You don't want to move away? And mind you guys, this cat never is around me. You guys can watch my streams, you've probably never seen this cat before. Okay, let's just pick you up, huh? We'll speed up the process. Just a little bit, huh? We speed up just a little bit. Just a little bit? Okay. Okay. So, here's the situation, all right? I can't do much with my back. It's a problem. So, I did all that work, and I knew I was going to be out for a day or two, obviously. Like, I knew, but it was okay. It's worth it, It's for the kids. Popcorn for the kids. Actually, I had a real good day. And I can go into detail about that popcorn story later if you guys want me to. I actually even recorded a bit explaining the popcorn situation, and I was doing Hamilton raps, Alexander Poppington, all that action. But that's more detailed story for another day if you guys want. Because the big thing that happened was that night when I came home, back pain and ready just to rest, she stopped eating. So I'm pretty sure I can say dog. The dog was vomiting. And so I freaked out because the dogs vomit, right? Especially French bulldogs, right? Vomit all the time. But it was like 1, a 2, a 3. It happened like a lot, every 20 minutes for like an hour or two. So she threw up 3 or 4 times. And it was really scary because the second or third time it was like, we gotta take this girl to the emergency vet. as I'm scrambling to, get ready to go, try to get a little rest, as much rest as possible, try to see if we could wait until the morning because the nearest emergency vet is 20 minutes away. And by that point, it was like 1 or 2 a.m. It was like, oh no, we have to, we got to go. The dog keeps throwing up and there was vomit too. So, but, fast forward, as you can see, the dog just ate, she's fine, right? Like, we know that. End of the story, spoiler alert, she's fine. But the worst comes to mind always. So I rush to the emergency vet. They do the test, they do the scans. Thank God I have pet insurance. Hopefully they cover it. But she said she was okay. She's good. She's fine, no immediate harm. Maybe she ate something bad. It's not showing up in the x-rays. But for the most part, she's fine. She's not in any danger. Go ahead and do the bland chicken and rice. See how she likes it. Well, we tried cottage cheese first, but that's a different story for another day. Like I said, that's more detail for another day. I didn't get into bed until 6 a.m. I didn't wake up till 4 p.m. And I was absolutely destroyed. My back was not able to move. Thank God there was family around who were able to help with the dog and take care of things. Fast forward to today, right? This is where it comes down. This is why this time it's gonna work. The streaming and the YouTube and all that action. I'm sorry if I didn't clarify that earlier. Maybe I'll make a video. Maybe I'll make a clip and I'll put it at the front. Maybe not. See, that's where I'm starting to get back into it again. You see, today my back wasn't doing good, but I had some stuff to do around town. I had to pick up some chicken because we were going to try the chicken and rice. We tried the cottage cheese. We were worried she might have a poultry allergy. She wasn't really reacting to it, so we tried the chicken. And she liked it, so I got some more chicken. And so we got some chicken, I cut it up, boiled it, cooked it for her. And that was my day today. And as the day went on, I recorded myself going to Target, going to Dutch Bros, going here, going there, telling my story. And realizing that, well, that's going to be 7 or 8 little mini videos. Got to put them in order, I'm never going to edit it. That's the problem. I might be able to record it. It's easy to record the content. The editing is where I get lazy about it. Even though I do edit for other people. Like if someone asks me to edit something, no problem. For other people, not an issue. I'll edit whatever they need me to. But for myself and my content, I get lazy with editing, right? Unless it's like TikToks or short videos, because like those, I can knock those out soon, quickly. These videos take a little more time, right? They even take longer to like export. So that's another problem. So it's like I can record a whole video and do a lot of editing, and I'm gonna wind up skipping out on it. I'm gonna wind up overlooking the video and going, not this time. Which I was okay with, which is a part of why I think this time's gonna be good, because I'm not gonna force myself to make a video out of the popcorn talking that I recorded. When I was making popcorn, I recorded myself talking. I'm not gonna make a video about that unless it's requested, I'm not gonna make a video of those 7 or 8 clips that I recorded today. There's no reason to. Instead, I'm gonna sit down here, record one long clip, explain the situation, because it took me going through all this to realize that I'm going back into what I was doing, and I'm gonna hit that roadblock. The whole basis of this video is that the reason why this is going to be different is because I'm actually going to be creating. I'm actually going to be putting out things. I'm going to be real and personal. But I'm also going to be putting more effort into getting the actual content out. Making sure I put the effort into getting the videos on YouTube, getting the TikToks on TikTok, getting the streams on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, wherever I stream them at, wherever you get your streams. Right now I'm doing a Twitch push, so it'll only be on Twitch. But the point, instead of going around about and getting technical, The point is, the reason why this is different is because I'm going to not care about other things and just do what I gotta do, right? Like, I could sit here and easily say, well, I normally stream at 1. It's past 1 o'clock, far past 1 o'clock. I'm not streaming today. I could do that. In fact, that's something I would have done. Well, today's just not worth it. You know, I'm not feeling very good. I feel like I might be getting a little sick from, the hospital, vet, emergency situation. Maybe at that little, community event, I caught something. Maybe it's just because I haven't slept. Maybe it's allergies, I shouldn't stream because of that. But what's keeping me going is something that I never had before. Or something that I did have, but it just didn't feel the same, because back then it felt a little technical, right? It felt so technical, and that's a viewer, I'm a streamer. No, it was so technical before, and this time it's not technical. A viewer of mine, yeah, technically he's a viewer, but he's also a friend of mine, he's my boy. Zay is the guy. Zay, you're the best. If you're watching this, Zay, you're the goated. Zay's goated with the sauce. You all know that. And I talk I say crazy things. W goated. That's just me. I would talk like that in real life. But I'm being serious right now, so I'm not talking like that. But Zay is the goat. Gotta give him that. He's the goat, for sure. And I'm emphasizing that because I put on auto captions, because I'm too lazy. This is lazy editing. I'm just gonna let the captions run free. And when they misunderstand what I'm saying, they do. Hip Hop Anonymous, Hippopotamus, Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I can't tell you what the captions are gonna say, but they're not gonna be accurate. And if they are, fantastic. But anyways, I'm derailing myself. The point is, Zay asked me to play Batman, right? He said, play Batman on stream. This is the second time he asked me, which I don't know why the first time I didn't just say absolutely yes. Someone gives you a request. How great am I? I should run straight to that request and do it. And so I teased that I'm going to be streaming Batman soon. And to be honest, today might be the last day I have a chance to stream before I leave for holiday. Holidays are coming up, and I'm going to be out of town for a few weeks, honestly. I have a new laptop purposely for this case. I was asking for it for Christmas. I got it early. Pretty excited about that. So I'm able to edit and do work on things during December instead of waiting until Christmas. This time I'm going to go forward and be streaming from my laptop, be editing and putting out these crazy, silly, unpolished looking videos, which is something I never would have done before, but I'm going to start because I don't care anymore. I've already started before. I put out a couple videos that were really unedited, really bare bones, but this is going to be different, right? Because this is a long talking video. It's going to be different because I'm not going to care anymore. I always felt silly chasing this YouTube content creation. I always felt silly saying, give me a second, let me record myself. Let me record myself as a vlog. I'm not going to care anymore. I'm going to put that aside. Like, I always say I'm going to do it. I've been saying for years I'm going to do it. But this time it's going to be different. Because I got people like Zay who requested me to play Batman. And he's literally waiting for me to play Batman since he asked me, probably the first time for a while now. So when I tease that I'm playing Batman, yeah, today's going to be the day. And to be honest with you, I should be, like I said earlier, I should be streaming right now instead of recording this video. But, I got to keep an eye on the dog for a little bit and confirm that while she ate the food, just making sure she's, not getting active or nothing. just keep an eye on her, make sure that she handles it well. So in a little bit, I'm going to start the stream. And it's going to be a good time. And then I have a stream to edit. And then I can take it on my laptop, and I can edit it from wherever I am in the world. So now the streams don't have to end, and the content doesn't have to end when I'm away or out of town, or if I can't get to my PC. That was the biggest problem. I was stuck to my PC. Now that I have a laptop, I'm mobile. So hopefully things change, hopefully this time I'll be able to just put what I want out there. And even if I don't got my laptop, I got my phone, I don't have to be recording and exporting giant video game files. I can be doing a lot more of these things, which I hopefully will. This is another part of it. I want to just be myself and be open on here, talking, doing like a regular person. It doesn't have to be serious all the time. I can talk about things being goated. I've wanted to do things like give reviews, and I even had this idea for because I'm a picky eater, right? I eat plain, but when people review burgers, they always review oh, the new McDonald's Krabby Patty with all the sauce and stuff on it. Well, most people eat plain. Well, not most people eat everything on it, right? But there are people like me who don't eat everything on it. So of course, if you sit there and go, oh, the tomatoes are excellent and the Krabby Patty sauce is awesome, I look at it and I go, well, that's great, but I'm not ordering that. I'm going to order it plain. So my idea was to do reviews of plain things and be like, yeah, it's just a burger. They didn't change the meat. They didn't change the cheese. Because that's all it comes down to, really, for us plain eaters. For us people who are very picky and very plain, new things that come out, it's just a burger. Because that's all it is to us. Because we don't taste the difference. We don't taste all the stuff on there. And of course people go, well, what are you trying it for? Whatever, this, that, and the other. The point being that I know there are people who are like me who go and order things like a chicken Big Mac or a Krabby Patty and take it home plain and be like, yeah, it tastes plain and whatever. But when I'm watching food reviews, whether they enjoy watching them eat with all the sauce and onions and everything or they don't, maybe they're looking for someone to give them a review. Hey, did they actually change the meat? Is the seasoning different? Is it really taste all that different with the extra bun, the double chicken? Does it really make a difference? Sometimes it does. I'll be honest with you guys. Sometimes things make a difference, but most of the time they don't. So I thought it would be a fun video playing food reviews because it's funny anyways. I mean, come on, how silly is that? It's funny. It's not meant to be taken seriously. That's the thing you gotta understand. It's fun for people who are picky eaters and also funny for people who aren't. That's the joke of it. But that's something I've thought about doing, silly stuff like that. Maybe more of if I'm out in public, or in a store somewhere, I could just, have fun. Because that's all I do anyways. I just have fun. I have so much fun. That's what I try and do. I try to have fun even off camera. So hopefully I could just start recording, and whether it's funny or not to everyone, at least it's out there, At least it's something. And I'm going to keep doing that, letting more of my personal self be open to the internet, just be putting it out there. Not letting things get in the way, just putting it out. I think that's the goal. And I think that's what needs to just be done. I'm happy I put this video out to say, hey, this is what's going on. People are going to click my channel and go, what the hell is this guy doing? This guy's putting up videos of, he's just cooking Spam and ramen. What's so great about that? It's well, the point is I'm just putting shit out. I'm just putting shit out. And I say that in the video too. I'm just putting shit out. But maybe now it'll be a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Maybe now it'll be more known. All right, this guy's, he's just trying to let us in a little bit. You guys click this video. What's this guy's deal? What's this guy all about? I'm a streamer. Hopefully this video finds a lot of people. Hopefully, and brings a lot of people in. Hopefully people sit and enjoy listening to me yap for as long as possible, because that's all I do. I'm a yapper. I yap so much that I have a degree in Japanese. There's some funny jokes, one or twos that go in there, but Japanese is the one I always go for. It's just so funny to me. And I'm way too serious. I'm see this level that I'm at right now? I got Dutch Bros giant energy drink waiting for me to chug it down. I'm gonna chug it before stream. So I'm very like calm right now. But I'm still yapping. That tells you how much I yap. The point of everything is I'm a streamer, gamer. I was even considering making some offline content, but I've been through that road before. It's very, very difficult. It's much more fun when I stream it live. And it's kind of easier to edit too. Editing is my biggest problem. It is, even though I'm an editor, right? It's like the maid who's got a dirty house, or the chef who eats top ramen at home, like, you know, the chef who eats like a sandwich, chef who makes cereal. You get what I'm saying? Like that's your job. When you're done with your job, you just want to do nothing. It's a hypocritical thing, but that's what I am. I'm a lazy editor for myself. Anyways, back to the point at hand. Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys in on my personal life a lot more, you know? Just bring you guys in. This is what YouTube's all about. You know, personality and everything. And, you know, I want to create a community. And there's no point in community. Who wants to see a guy going, WW, goat, goat, goat? Which, don't get me wrong, I do that a lot. But if you don't have a little bit of, like, realism to you, like, those are the best videos. I mean, come on, people that I watch, like, I love when they post regular stuff. Like, for example, like, if Aaron Hansen made a video about, here's what I do on a daily basis and it's a 10-hour video of him, 10 hours of life. Oh, I'll watch that. I'll get myself popcorn. I'll do, because I look up to Aaron Hansen. He's like one guy I look up to. I look up to a lot of people. You might hear a lot of different people being talked about. But like, just as an example, right? Oh, I would watch the hell of that video. I put it on, I'd watch the whole thing. I'd study everything about him because I want to be like him and I want to do. But it's not even about like imitation. It's more like fascination. Oh, that's interesting. You know, reality TV kind of like, let's see what his life is. Let's take a day in his shoes. And that's what's interesting to me. You know, the difference between me and other people are that some people are like vloggers, some people are content creators, like I have to be like playing a game, like gamers, that's what I'm looking for. Gamers, some people are vloggers. I'm not trying to be a vlogger or a gamer. I'm trying to be a gamer. I'm trying to be me. And yeah, I do game a lot and I want to make gaming videos and funny videos. But usually people are leaning one way or the other. I'm trying to be a mix of everything, which I'm sure there are plenty of people. There are multiple people doing the same thing. People have gaming channels and vlogging channels. And that's awesome. Those are the people I'm trying to be like. People who can actually do it. Here's me in my daily life. Also, here's me teaching you how to play Call of Duty Warzone. Hello, that's what I'm trying to be at. That's where I'm trying to be. So yeah, there's other people doing it, but it's not going to stop me. I don't feel good. My back's hurting. You know, I'm very low energy, as you can see right now. But I'm going to chug that Red Bull. Not Red Bull, Rebel. You fools. I'm trying to be Dutch Bros ambassador, okay? Dutch Bros, hit me up. I'm making a TikTok about it, too. Hopefully they get it. Put a Hamilton reference in there. If you guys want to check out the video, keep an eye out for it. The dog seems like she's being okay. So I'm probably going to start getting on my stream soon. I have to, you know, take some time and set up the stream. It's not as easy as 1, 2, 3. It's not push a button and go. There is some stuff you need to do beforehand, and I'm going to get on that right now. I'm going to get on that, get my stream started. But yeah, I just wanted to take a minute and make this video because, you know, I had 7 or 8 clips that I was going to have to mix and match and chop and slop and do, and I'm not doing all that. That's going to stop me, you know. Doing that, thinking it's going to progress me, is actually going to stop me. So this is a way of me not sabotaging myself. And yeah, I'm probably going to make another video that you'll see at the beginning of this video. If I do it, great. If not, then you guys will be like, what the hell did he do? He didn't do it. What a dummy. But I'm going to record another video after this. Hopefully, this is all recording. I didn't even check the camera to see if it's recording. Hopefully it's recording all this. But I'm going to make one more video at the beginning, at the top, just kind of giving everything that I said away at the beginning of the videos. People don't sit here and be like, I'm not watching 20 minutes of this guy yapping, however long it's been. But yeah, basically, just setting the bar so high, I'm sabotaging myself. Saying it's only stream at 1 p.m. If it's 1:10, I'm not streaming. That's what sabotages me, I'm sabotaging myself by setting the bar high, by trying to be Mr. Perfect. There's no point in doing that. Let me just put it out. Let me just be out here. Let me just bring people in. You know who won Streamer of the Year? Speed. Look at his stream. There's no fancy overlays, no fancy anything. That's what you see a lot of people on YouTube saying. Look how this guy got no one. He's a big streamer. It doesn't count. I understand the difference. But that's how your personality shines. And if you want to watch a guy play a video game really well, there are people who play better than me. If you want to watch a guy live his life, there are way more interesting people than me who are actually better at vlogging. If you want to see people give you life advice and talk to you about things and tell their stories, there are people who are well more versed in life than me and have way more better stories than I do. The reason why you'd want to watch me is because you know me and you like my personality and you like the way I talk, you like the way I explain things, or there's something about me you just like. And the only way you're going to get to know me is if I'm just open and honest. And I'm just talking to you like a regular person. And just to give you an example of how I would talk differently, this is how I'm talking now, right? Like just talking regular. And I'm going to try to keep it like this. But if you guys want to see more stuff like this, now check this out. If you guys want to see more stuff like this, and me talking with a more high-pitched voice, which I'm sure everyone wants to see, and yeah, for TikToks and stuff, and when I'm streaming and everything, yeah, you want to have a little more energy. You want to get their attention, especially with short form. But I don't talk like that all day long. I talk like this. This is how I regularly talk. Well, right now in this mood, if I'm excited about something, I might be laughing and I might be talking like that. Naturally, not I'm talking off camera, naturally talking like that. But right now, it's not what I'm feeling. And I don't think I'm gonna put on a personality for these vlogs. Giving a little upbeat, more attitude, sure, that's doable, that's possible, right? I like doing that. I mean, come on, if a little kid walks in, right? Because I'm using kids things. I did popcorn the other day, right? Like when I was giving popcorn, I wasn't like this. I wasn't like, you want popcorn or not? No, I was like, come get your hot buttered popcorn. Hey, who wants popcorn? Laughing, joking, talking. Upbeat. See, the energy you receive, I like to give it back. And right now my energy is very low because I've had a bad day the other day. I'm in recovery. My back is hurting me. And while I could say, I could save the stream for later, I'm sure Zay will forgive me, right? It's not an obligation thing. I want to stream, That's why it makes a difference. That's why what I'm saying is, that's why I'm talking about all these things. It's because I want to do it. You know what I mean? I want to stream. I want to go to Zay and say, hey, Zay, look, we got it. We're playing Batman. We can talk about Batman things, make jokes. I love Batman as it is. I want to play Marvel Rivals too. That's a new game that just came out. I would love to stream that. I might stream that after I stream Batman. Stream Batman for an hour or two. Stream Marvel Rivals for an hour or two, I'm looking forward to it. Look how excited. I'm getting myself excited and ready for the stream. Just because I'm sitting here talking about it, Just because I'm sitting here and going on about my day and explaining to you guys the reason why this time I'm going to make it. Or at least, when I say make it, I mean not burn out. Not sit there with 0 viewers and just yap to myself. No, this time is going to be different because I'm going to bring people in. I'm going to be very engaging because I want to. This is a hobby of mine. This is fun. I love doing this stuff. I love it. I love meeting new people and seeing new people and seeing, even seeing how my viewers react to certain things, you know? Like, something might happen. I'd be like, oh, Zay, that's your favorite guy. That's your favorite Batman character. I don't know his favorite Batman character is. Maybe it's Batman. It's always Batman. You know? Just something, just a different vibe than it was last time. And over the last, I think it's been 5 months since I really started doing this again. It's been like 4 or 5 months. I've gotten to know a lot of good people, a lot of great people, and I usually say that this time is different because I've met a lot of good people in a better circle. That's the truth of the matter, you know. That's the truth. You know, I'm excited not because my viewer is going to be excited. I'm not saying this, I'm doing this for my viewer. I'm doing this for Zay. Zay's my buddy. You know, I'm doing this for him because I want him to see it. Because I want to hang out with him while I'm playing Batman. I want to play Batman with him. That's where I'm at. And that's how I'm going to start looking at things in the future. And I'm going to start making a lot more videos like these, especially if they get traction. So if you want to see more videos like this, really give it a like, give it a comment. Let me know. Say the word. Don't just hope. Oh, he has enough comments. He has enough likes. This is more than his last video. He'll definitely make more. If you really, truly are enjoying this, if this is something you watch for 20 minutes, even if it's something that you didn't like, even if you didn't like what I said, you think, no, this guy's going to fail, obviously, he's saying everything wrong, let me know. Let's have a conversation. Let's do something, you know? Let's get involved, everybody. Let's make this happen, all right? Because I'm going to be here for a long time, all right? And a good time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. All right, bye.